Says the Beis Halevi, v'chol adam roya b'chusha shekama pa'amim loy daishi shtadlusa loy toy loy me'uma rak adarab oid hoy loy l'ra. A lot of times we see that the shtadlus of the person, not only is it not helping him, not only is it bringing him closer, is it not bringing him closer to where he wants to go, but adarab, it's causing the opposite. And what happens is that he's actually harming himself and his goal and his intentions with his shtadlus. The Pasuk Yeshaya says, "Beitz ifayni bikeu v'kura achab she'eroigu." Hoichem b'tzeim yom zazur teboka efer. Says the Beis Halevi, "Dimir shtadlusam l'masav beitzim machalim mechamesh k'dei she'etzim em tanagon." Says the Beis Halevi, the pasuk here is talking about people who are making their shtadlus and he's medama the people who take eggs and they want to keep, they warm them up, they keep them in an incubator because they're hoping for the chickens to come out and then they'll have food, and then instead a snake comes out of there because it was an egg from a snake and it hurts them. Point is, says the Beis Halevi, that you see the pasuk is already insinuating this idea that a person can do a shtadlus and the shtadlus himself causes him harm. And as the pasuk says in Iyah, that how sometimes the Yitzhahara will catch a person how? With his chachma, meaning to say with the fact that they're trying to outsmart the system, they're trying to overdo their ishtadlus, that in and of itself is the source of the trouble. The Gemara in Sukkah says that Shlomo HaMelech saw the Malach HaMavis was sad. He asked him why he was sad, and he told him that I have these two people that I'm supposed to kill and I can't get to them. So Shlomo HaMelech quickly sent them away to a different city, to the Mechuzah de Luz. And the next day Shlomo HaMelech met the Malach HaMavis and he was happy. So he asked him, why are you happy today? He told him, because you sent them to me right where I was supposed to kill them in Luz. So says the Beis Halevi, they see exact same idea. Shlomo HaMelech was trying to prevent them from dying, and what happens? Because he sent them to their death. He literally sent them to the place they were supposed to be killed. So the Beis Halevi makes it very clear here that in Ishtadlus, a person has to be very, very careful, because if you do the Ishtadlus wrong, not only will you not succeed in what you're trying to achieve, but Adarabah, the Ishtadlus itself will be the cause and the source of your harm. And this fits in very well with what the Maral taught us, because the Maral taught us that Bitachon in and of itself can turn the bad into good. The bad in and of itself turns upside down into good. And here we see the Beis Halevi giving us the opposite of the other side of the coin, that when a person does not have Bitachon and a person overdoes his Ishtadlus, that Chas v'Shalom Rahman Litzlan can turn the good into bad. That in Ishtadlus will be the source of his trouble.